Hi, it's Goddess Couture here, and that was the first picture that should have showed up, and I don't know what happened to one of my pictures. That's just weird. We'll put it right back there. Anyways, we're going to talk about, this is what I'm going to do every Thursday. After something gets voted out, I'll talk about what's going on. I was waiting for this big ol' after the veto meeting fight, and then when the fight happened, I was waiting for it yesterday because I thought it was going to happen yesterday, like towards the end of the show. But apparently they waited until tonight to tell us about the fight, and they didn't show us the whole fight. That's why you got me, the spoiler, that spoils everything for you and tells you detail to detail. I don't understand why they didn't show Frankie going around the house saying Zach's going home, Zach's going home. Why they showed him being friends with him again and wanting to keep him. Now I know in the starting of my videos I said how much I hated Zach and I want him gone after the first show, but that changed my mind when he stopped being annoying and stuff like that, and I wanted to keep him. Plus Pow Pow, her voice was getting on my damn nerves, and her talking like she's Miss all with that, and just annoying. And then she just kept on talking and talking during her speech, and it's like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, no one gives a damn. I know she's trying to make a name for herself and get attention, and it's like, shut up, you're going home. Once you walk out that door, nobody's gonna remember who the hell you are, because when the first 3 or 4 people leave the house, nobody remembers who they are or their names. They're not even gonna remember who Joey is, for crying out loud. So the vote was 10-2, of course, and I was excited, and we'll get through that in a minute, and I will read my during the show Facebook status that I do, so you guys know what was going on in case you missed the episode. I mean, there was just fights after fights after fights. I was typing away a lot, and Devin, oh my god, I'll say it again, he needs to go home. And who won HOH was Nicole, which we'll talk about, but it was Nicole. It was almost Frankie, which I would have loved to see him get it, because then he could probably convince her to put up some certain people so that she's not HOH anymore, that he is, and that he can get Devin and some other people out that he wants out. Devin was trying to run the bomb squad, and he's dumb. He's dumb for leaving it. He's dumb for bringing Hayden into it. He's just completely dumb. Trying to get Zach out of the bomb squad, and the rest are like, he's in it. But, so basically, Devin's just dumb, thinking that Zach would go home. And we'll get into Donnie being a liar too, because during the Team America talk, they wanted to work together on voting someone out together, and Donnie's like, yeah, Papa was my best friend and all in this house, but if you want her gone, I will definitely vote her out for you and keep Zach if that's what you want me to do. And then during the vote, boom, he votes to evict Zach, and I'm like, you're a lying ass idiot. But what the fuck ever. Let's get on with the reading. It's week 2, show 8. It's July 9th, 2014. Who goes home? Zach versus Papa. Oh, and before I continue, somebody wasn't listening to my videos apparently, because she was asking me if Joe Costa is a floater, and then when I said no, she's not, she's all like, how can she not be? People in the house say she is. Don't believe everything you hear in the house, because just because they say she is doesn't make it true. People in the house don't know what a floater is. They've never got it right. A floater is somebody that goes from one group to the next, like Christina. She pretends she's with the bomb squad, but really she's with Nicole and Hayden. Hayden is now a floater, because he pretends to be with the bomb squad, but really he's not. He's with Nicole and Christina. Hope that helps you what I was saying. So a floater is somebody that like kisses up to the HOH, even though they got their own little alliance. Or if someone brings them into alliance, they go with that alliance, but they also go with their own alliance. That's what a floater is. Anyways, further damn ado, let me read what I've been writing. So my first comment was, time for the big old fight after Zach is put up on the block. Brittany outs Pow out about throwing the battle of the block. And by the way, Pow, it's B-O-T-B, not B-O-B. It's not called Battle of Block. No, it's called Battle of the Block. Just to clarify you. Game. Anyways, the game. Brittany lied, of course. Devin told this to Brittany, and Brittany promised she wasn't going to out her out or say anything, and he lied. Devin also lied to Pow because he promised to take her off the block, and he didn't. So he's a liar. You never know what that boy's going to do. Now people can't trust you. But she outed Pow out about throwing the competition, and then of course she said she didn't, blah blah blah. I said it's on the spoiler because that's what happened when I found out in the spoiler. So if you really want to know now that it's not a spoiler anymore, go back to the spoiler and figure it out. It was on Friday, July 4th, if that helps. When I said, no, I didn't say it on July 4th. I said it on Monday. So, yeah. So, Zach tells Pow she sucks at everything and says, I know who's voting me out, and so on. Basically, he said, this couch I know is voting me out, and this couch I know is not. And then he straight up looked at Frankie and says, Frankie, I don't know what your head in the game is anymore. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to save me, or if you're going to vote me out, or what. That pissed Frankie off so much that he wanted to talk to Zach about it, and Zach's all like, no, we'll talk later. I'm not talking to you right now. Which, of course, the scene that they didn't show on the show is Frankie saying, I want Zach gone. But then later talks to Zach about it, and now they're cool. Zach hates Devin and makes fun of him and so on. So he goes up to Devin and starts making fun of him and says, I'm not working with you anymore. You suck, and making fun of how he wants the truth to be told and blah 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 blah. Cody is pissed at Devin now. Of course Cody is pissed at Devin because he, in the diary room, he said, you promised not to put up anybody from the bomb squad, and you lied and you put up somebody from the bomb squad. Frankie tries to talk to Zach. Okay, I already talked about that. Zach feels bad for what he did to Frankie. So now Zach thought that what he said wasn't a big deal. He didn't think about it. And then he feels bad, and so he tries to make it so that he doesn't go home, and then he gets people on his side, like the bomb squad, and blah 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 blah. Pow starts a fight with Zach over nothing, and tries to get other people into it by putting people on the spot by saying, hey Amber, who are you gonna vote for? And Amber's like, I don't know right now, I'm not gonna discuss it. And then Zach's like, quit putting people on the on the spot when they're voting, or who they're going to vote out of, because they're not going to tell you. That's just mean, and blah blah blah. And then she does it again and goes, Derek, and Derek goes, I don't want to be in the middle of this. Don't bring me in the middle of this. So that's that. Derek wants Zach to stay, but he is making it hard. Derek wants Zach to stay, but he is making it hard to do so. Basically, in the dining room, Derek said that he wants Zach to stay, but if Zach keeps opening his mouth the way he's doing it, it's going to be hard to keep him in the house. The bomb squad is going to replace Zach. Wow, rude. No, actually, Devin thinks he's the leader of the bomb squad and tries to replace Zach with Hayden. They all pretend to go along with it because, you know, they don't want to piss anybody off in the house where they end up getting on the block next week. God, nobody likes Devin, basically. And then Devin goes and tells Hayden everything, and Hayden's like, I'm looking at Devin and I'm just like, yes, this is cool, I'll be on your alliance, but in reality, I'm not going to be in your alliance at all. Because we as fans know that he's in an alliance with Christina and Nicole. But bringing him into the alliance is dumb because now he wants Gump for them. But it was smart of Hayden to say, okay, I'm with you guys, because if he didn't, they would vote him out right away. Second of all, Devin doesn't run Bomb Squad. It should be a team vote thing before doing so. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Let's see how much time I have. Okay, I need to hurry this along. This is what Hayden. Okay, this is what I said about Hayden. I said, wow, Hayden, I guess he's stupid to try and get out the bomb squad and be a floater and lie and say to Devin he is in the group, but he's not. He wants them gone. Wow. It's like, I already talked about what Team America said, but yeah, I don't know why they brought Derek or Hayden into it. It's just dumb, and he's dumb for, I mean, there's more of him than there is the other people. You know, there's like 8 in the alliance and only 7 not in the alliance. So, you know, Derek tells Caleb that he wants Devin, not him. You are safe if you keep Zach. So basically, he talks Caleb into, because Caleb was with Devin and was going to vote Devin's way, but Derek convinced him and then went to Frankie and said, I convinced him, and Frankie's like, well, I'll tell Devin that his plan's not going to work. So Frankie goes up there and tells Devin, and Devin's like, I'm out. I'm on my own. I'm out of the bomb squad. You guys do what you want. I gotta play this my way, by myself. I can't play with Zach being in the bomb squad and me. Sorry. And bomb squad's not upset about it because they don't like him anyways and they want him gone. So, since Caleb's HRH, hopefully he can be on the block. Oh my god, I hope Pow Pow goes home. Can't stand her voice. Okay. Voting. Joe Costa voted for Zach. And Donnie voted for Zach. Everybody else voted for Pow Pow. For HOH, they played this croquet kind of game where the ball went to numbers or whatever's. And it was Amber and Cody 17. So they were first on the winning streak. Then they got bumped down because Caleb got 21. But then they got bumped out because Caleb was 21 and Frankie was 24. And Frankie stayed up there for the longest time because Christina got 4, and then Victoria got 12, Brittany got 16, Zach got 8, Johnny got 20, Hayden got 17, and Jocasta got 22. And Nicole got 29, which put her up there. So it was between Frankie and Nicole until Derek pulled a 28, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to see Frankie up there. But then again, let Derek have the go at it, because Derek's not going to put you up. And if Nicole puts you up, you're probably smart enough to get yourself off. And the bomb squad's not going to send you home, so you're cool. God knows what Nicole's going to do, because she's a dumbass one. She's like Brittany from last year. So hopefully they can find a plan to knock out Nicole. And then Julie comes out and talks about this tracker that they're wearing on their hands, and we can go to BigBrother.com on CBS and see who's the lazy ones and who works out. Who gives a flying fuck? That's not gonna keep us, going to your website. Like, who cares if they're wearing a stupid tracker? Who cares who works out and who's lazy? Who cares who is active? We don't care as long as the people we like win. Anyways, I need to get going. So I will talk to you people later. Thank you for listening. And